But the great-great-granddaddy of wacky quantum weirdness is entanglement. If time reversal symmetry destroys the notion of time, then entanglement crushes our experience of space. Two objects, two electrons created together, are entangled. Send one to the other side of the universe. Now, do something to one, and the other responds instantly. Instantly. So, either information is traveling infinitely fast, or, in reality, they are still connected. They are entangled. And since everything was entangled at the moment of the Big Bang, that means everything is still touching. Space is just the construct that gives the illusion that there are separate objects. Are we far enough down the rabbit hole yet?
When we have our ordinary sense of the way that the fabric of reality is, it seems like these two places are absolutely in space, they're separate, and never the twain shall meet. But in fact, it's not true. At some deeper level that we can't see with our eyes very clearly, two places in space are the same. They are co-located, coexisting. If that's the way the world is actually constructed, then things like psychic and mystical experience don't make any sense at all. Because the whole point about psychic and mystical experience that makes them strange is the sense that there's some kind of connection between what's going on inside your head and things elsewhere in space and in time. So what this view of quantum mechanics provides is a way of framing what these strange experiences are like. And it reframes it from somehow magically information is getting inside my head from signals or forces or something into a different view, which is that in a sense your head, yes, is here, but it's also spread out through space and time.
If we claim, for example, based on research, that group meditation lowers crime, prevents terrorism, even stops open warfare in war-torn areas, which is absolutely true every time, that's such important research, it needs to be done again and again, published again and again, presented again and again. So I'm a little bit more involved now with the application of the knowledge of unity, how that applies to life, how it can be accessed through meditation and harnessed and utilized through group meditation.
At the end of Entangled Minds, I take 5 or 6 classes of experiments that I've created or that I've analyzed to come up with a single number of the odds against chance for telepathy in the conscious state, in the dream state, for entangled minds and bodies, for mind-matter interaction, for those classes of experiments, which is roughly 1,500 experiments. And the overall figure is 10 to the 104 to 1. So that's a big number. I mean, at some point, you have to say, well, the evidence from these experiments is so large against chance that chance as an explanation is simply not viable.